Hello everybody, it's Moon here, and welcome back to WolfQuest and the Dragon Pack. There's a moose over there. And a bison. We are in the Young Hunter's quest with Puma and Wyvern over there. We're getting actually decently close to the end. They're both at about 80%. I think we might need to do a hunt. We're a little bit sleepy, but we're very our pups are very hungry, and our health is good. So I think we'll want to do a hunt. That'll also be a good way to get our XP up some more. Let's see. I smell a lot of mule deer. I'd prefer an elk herd, but I don't think we've done a mule deer hunt yet, so it might be worthwhile to just do a quick one here. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Here we go. Let's see if we can get maybe a doe. They are quite fast, and Igneous is not, so mule deer hunts are a little bit difficult, but we'll see what we can do here. If we can catch up, we are gaining. This might be a fawn, but I might try and snag it. Yeah, maybe we'll just try and snag a quick fawn, mostly for the pups to eat. After all, me and Ash are not too hungry yet. Alright, I'm gonna back off, let them do more of the biting here. Go get some good XP built up. Watch out for the mom. Oh, Puma. Don't. There we go. Don't get trapped in there. That was not great. But we did it. Alright. And we got a little bit of XP from that. Not bad. I'll let them eat first. Igneous is not always the most gracious in terms of giving food, but they are very hungry, and he is not that hungry, so just this once, I'll let the pups eat. Go ahead and get their fill first. Of course, Puma and Ash look like they're gonna fight over it here. There we go. Wyvern got her fill. Ash is very determined to get some food there. Oh, there we go. I don't know if Puma will get all the way fed here, but at least good enough. Alright, not bad. Alrighty, let's maybe do a little bit of marking over here, and then we will maybe get a little bit more rest, and then we can do a probably a bigger hunt tomorrow for a little bit more XP and get us all filled up. I know we have a carcass down, but young hunters, I don't tend to like to use our carcasses unless we really need to, just because I want to try and get XP up, so we'll do a lot of like extra hunting in young hunters, but yeah, let's go ahead and get some marking done. Oh. Well. I was gonna pick up this skull and run it to our den on the way to, as we go through the territory. We have another problem to deal with though, so I think this will wait for a moment. We don't have great stamina, Puma's not at great health, but Igneous does not back down from territory invasions. He takes this very seriously. They at least seem to be decently close. They might be in this next hex. It looks too faint to be in the next hex. It might be in this one, maybe. We might be going through Devil's Den territory to take care of this. Oh boy. Taking on this hex invasion is definitely not going to be the smart move, but It's certainly the Igneous move, for sure. He does not back down from territory invasions, even if he has much more important things to be doing. He cannot stand the idea of wolves thinking that he is weak and that he is willing to let them take from him. I will take this hex while we're running through here, but he cannot stand the idea of wolves thinking that he can just be stolen from and there won't be any consequences. It's like one of the most important things to him is being seen as this strong and undefeatable wolf. He does not run from fights easily, even when he has no energy and much more important things to be doing. It's just one of his character traits, perhaps character flaws, but hopefully it'll only make his children stronger. They hopefully will get a good bit of XP from this. They are getting close. But we will have to keep an eye on Puma. He is already at like half, so we will want to keep an eye on him. And maybe wolf him out of the way at some point. Just to make sure he doesn't get killed here. It would be very unfortunate with us being this close. But Igneous is not one to hold hands. Or paws, I guess. With his pups. I see what hex this is. Of course it's all the way at the bottom when we need to mark in the north. But, yep, again, that is one of Igneous's flaws here. Oh, and there's a moose skull here. I need to mark this. We will have to go and get our skulls at some point. I'm gonna do a pack rally real quick before we get there. We have no stamina. And of course, now it's going to snow. This is going to certainly be a long and exhausting and cold day for the pups. It does appear that we're going to be meeting our new neighbors, though, Trilobite Point. So we'll see how these guys are, how big of a pack this is. How dangerous they might potentially be. Hopefully, they being a newer pack. Ash, what are you doing? Okay. Hopefully, being a newer pack, they won't. Oh, they might be fairly large. Oh boy. Isn't this gonna be fun? Okay. Okay, who is the leaders here? We have... Okay, that's not actually as many as I thought. We do have Miss Trilobite here, and she is a little on the older side. Very interesting, very white coat. Stamina is not going to be fun here. We might go for a pup that will have weaker health here. Oh boy. Gonna do a just in case wolf here. Oh boy. This is gonna be a little chaotic. Are either of the pups particularly... Oh! Did he just get crit hit? He was not that low. Oh, now this is war. We're gonna woof, We're gonna wolf wyvern, and we're gonna take out somebody here. I don't know if we'll take out Miss Trilobite just yet, just because we don't have the stamina, but we are taking out at least one wolf. Where is... Where... Oh, are they leaving? Wait, where's Wyvern? Okay, you... Oh, and Puma. Okay. Who was it that killed him, actually? I'm gonna check where does it say? 10, 11. Are they not... Where are they going? Are they running? Why are they running? Fortunately, you have a lot of health. It's not going to be easy to do this with low stamina, but... I'm a little confused who's who here, what's going on. With some of the wolves are like attacking, some of them are running? Are those dispersals, I think? It's interesting. I just need to catch up to her so I can get a bite in. The howling is gonna drive me nuts, though. There we go. I've got them on the aggressive now. That's gonna be easier. As long as Wyvern stays off to the side like that. This will take a while, though, because I do not have stamina. Wyvern is keeping her distance, luckily. Oh, I don't like us running towards her, though. Come on, draw them this way a bit. She's running right to Wyvern. Oh boy. Ugh, she knows. Wyvern, you better stay out of this. Ugh, I can't... Okay, Wyvern's running in a different direction. Gosh, now she's running again. I'm not gonna be able to keep up again. The stamina is going to make this very, very difficult. She keeps running towards Wyvern. She knows. Nope, they're getting Wyvern. Get there. No, do not. Get out of here. Get away from Wyvern. Okay, where did the wolf I was attacking go? Where did she go? Gosh, dang it. She keeps going towards Wyvern. I do not like that. She was like luring her packmates to Wyvern. She's almost down though. Ooh, Ash, be careful. She's not too low, but she did just take a major injury, so that's not great. But we've almost got her. Of course, now that she's on the run, it's going to be harder to keep up, but I think she has slowed down a bit from her health, so it's a little easier to catch up to her. Almost. Oh, I just need my stamina to regain, and she also has a limp, so this will be a lot easier. And there we go. We got her. For Puma. I think next order of business, when we get healed up, we will be wiping out Trilobite Point. I think they've made a fatal mistake here. They also happened to inhabit the territory that we wanted to excavate there, so yeah, they are getting out of here. Nope. Igneous does not tolerate that. We are down to one more pup. Unfortunately, the brutal lifestyle that the Dragon Pack insists on is not one that is easily survived, especially with this few wolves. But Igneous is not about to soften up for this. Unfortunately, he's just going to have to hope that his pups will be strong. And in the end, the strongest are going to be the ones who survive. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. Let's see, our territory is not great, but we need some food first and foremost. We're gonna have to get something decently light because we don't have the greatest health. Igneous's health is fine, but the other two, not the greatest. Let's see if we can grab maybe another fawn. That's, I think, going to be our best bet here. There is an elk herd over here. If we can get an elk calf, maybe that might not be too bad. As long as Ash doesn't get too into this, lets Igneous do a lot of the work. This might be okay if we can grab a calf. If not, I will fall back and go for a fawn, a mule deer fawn, if we can find one. But hopefully we can handle an elk calf here. Alright, let's see. Which way do we need you guys to go? Probably like this way, yeah. Of course they're going to be stubborn when we need them to not be. Oh, Ash. Not at your health. Can we just stand and look menacing? Will that be enough? Nah, they don't seem to care. Oh boy. Igneous does not have the patience for this. They are very stubborn. This is interesting music. Whoa. I don't think I've heard this. The heck? It's kind of a banger. Oh, Ash, be careful. See, this sounds familiar. I've not heard that, like, that other little beat that was playing. That was kind of interesting. Okay, we might just have to get in and do a bite. The mothers are very close to their calves. So it's gonna be difficult. Ouch. Wyvern. I just want to get them running. Oh, and there's wolves. We can't deal with this. I mean, there's only 3 of you. Oh gosh, they are jumping Wyvern though. Crap. Wyvern, get over here! Run away. Trilobite has to die, but we don't have the health to deal with them right now. Ugh. But they're attacking specifically our pups, so I don't think we can wolf Wyvern in this case. I think they'll go for her directly, and Ash is also not great in health. This is going to be difficult for Igneous here, because his whole pack is going to get wiped out if he deals with this the way that he normally would. He's gonna have to be out of character for this, because they will both die. We're gonna have to find Mule Deer Fawn, because the elk will not run, and there are wolves after us now. Oh, unless, is that a carcass over there? If we can, like, mark this real quick. Okay, an elk calf carcass. Okay, they're leaving. Okay, this is food. This is not going to be enough, but we can at least get enough to maybe do a quick sleep, and heal a little bit. I'll let them eat most of it because they are low on health. We'll see how much they've got on there, and then we will go straight for Trilobite Point pretty soon after this. Okay, there is enough food. Wyvern got full. Okay, is there enough for me to eat anymore? There is. Okay, there is enough food for all of us. That's good. Okay, this is perfect. And then we need sleep. So we need to heal immediately. Alright. We have much better health now. It's still not great, but it's enough for now. We might try and go for it if we see them again, at least. Let's see, I think... Our existing territory is not great. Our pack affinity is not great. We need to do a pack rally here. And then I think I might try and get into another confrontation with Trilobite Point and directly target that lead female. I think we're gonna try and steal their territory. At least that upper bit that we wanted to get in the first place. But if we see them, I will be trying to take out Miss Trilobite. We're not full health yet, as I would like to be, but Igneous, his pride is hurt. He has lost a pup, and he's not thinking super clearly here. He did not like having to flee. And I think he needs to heal his wounded pride here. So I think we're going to go over here, and we're going to get these 4 hexes, and we will likely get in a confrontation over them, but that's what he wants, so that's what we're going to do. Oh. Seriously? It's probably them again, so I'm just gonna keep claiming. I'm gonna keep claiming here, and I will take all of their territory while they're busy over there. Unless it's Devil's Den, but... for now, I'm just gonna keep taking this territory on the way over there, I guess. Because it's probably them anyways. It seems like they're right in this hex maybe, actually. But I'm gonna keep taking their territory while they're busy, and then we will meet them over there. Hopefully not take too long. I don't want to have no stamina again, but I've got like a couple more hexes of theirs to take. Alright, we have taken all of those hexes, so now it is time to defend our own and confront Trilobite Point here. And hopefully take the life of their leader here. I think I see them up ahead. It looks like there's only 3 again, and I don't see Miss Trilobite here. Who is here? Oh, is this the lead male? Mr. Trilobite. Well, if I can't get Miss Trilobite, I will get Mr. And I will take him out. We'll get rid of you. Oh, that's good timing, Ash. Of course, at least it's not her, her major injury, unfortunately, but that is helpful. Hey, get off my daughter! Ugh, I don't have stamina. I'm gonna take a moment and try and wolf wyvern here. She's getting to be like half. Let's draw back a little bit to get her out of the way. Okay. Gosh, I wish the wounded wouldn't keep running towards your pups that are hiding. And of course now my stamina's gonna give out on me. At least he's getting close. Oh, and Ash is injured again, but at least she's not too bad on health. Get off of her. One more good bite on him. He's taking a final stand here, but fortunately, there's nothing more he can do. Next up is Miss Trilobite, but for now we will rest from this confrontation. We could use some food, but I don't really want to do a full hunt here, so let's see if we can find some hares real quick to recuperate our food, and then we will be back to find Miss Trilobite, unless we can snag a fawn really quickly. I don't know with the stamina the way it is, if this will be possible, but we can try. They are slowed down in the snow, it seems. Ash, please be careful. Wyvern, also you be careful. Maybe you back off. You don't participate in this hunt. I want, your XP is getting close, but I want to make sure that you are okay. And we can, be ready to confront Miss Trilobite. Ouch. If we can get her on the run again. Gosh, this is gonna take a while. This mother is very close, and the stamina being not great is not helpful. I cannot bite for very long. Oh. That was a good little pause there. Go ahead, go leave your calf. Come on, I just need... Ah, perfect. Okay. We'll probably finish this off, but I'll howl at it anyways, and yeah, I will let them eat first again. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. But hopefully we can get rid of Trilobite Point here and not have to deal with this terrible pack anymore. They have made a terrible mistake in hurting Igneous' pride. They are going to suffer the consequences of that very severely. With all of their lives. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sleep, and then we will we'll look for Miss Trilobite. Oh, there's literally a bite, silly fox. There you go, Wyvern. Okay. We're all pretty much full on health. Let's see, okay, we'll want to go for Miss Trilobite. I think we might just run around in their territory a little bit until we see them. Maybe we'll claim some hexes to try and draw them out. I want to try and get rid of this pack. Right now. It would be good to get Ash's injuries healed first, but Igneous has had enough. He is not happy. He is not thinking rationally. Not that he typically does think particularly rationally when it comes to fighting other packs, but yeah, now especially, he is not very pleased. will be going for the end of this pack. Come on, where are you cowards? I just claimed one of your hexes. This hex was at like 92. Where are y'all at? You scared now? Hmm? You too scared to face me now? After what you've done? Come on. Fight me. Another hex down. Where are these guys at? I would consider sleeping in their territory because I know that would draw them out, but I don't really want to get us super low on hunger because if we get into a confrontation and we have some issues with health, I don't want to be starving as well. So I don't really want to sleep right now while we're still decently good on hunger, but these guys are not coming out. They're afraid of me now, it seems. I'm just gonna keep going deeper into their territory, into these stronger hexes, until we find them. I'm going for all the 90 plus hexes to try and draw them out. Ah, here we go. Here they come. And there she is. Oops. Miss Trilobite herself. This ends here. Do not tangle with my daughter. I need to get my stamina up. Good girl, Wyvern. Get her. Regain stamina again. Get off of her. And they're leaving, but yeah, you don't get to do that. You don't get to just walk out. You made a mistake. mistake in dealing with my pack. I am going to take care of this. Look at that, all three of us on her. Oh gosh. I better be able to get back up this. Oh, I might have to unhook her so I can run. There we go. Might have to be careful with Wyvern. She's getting to be about half and they're starting to target her a bit there. If we get them on the run again, then that won't be an issue. Almost got her down. And there we go. Goodbye, Trilobite Point. You're limping. Are you low? Nah, not really. I would wipe them all out, but we need some good rest. Ash has a major injury. I think they should disband after this. If not, we'll see. We'll see when that happens. I do think if we ever meet any dispersals, we will try to get rid of them whenever we see them after they leave, because, yeah. Igneous does not like Trilobite Point, that is for sure, but we need to head back up into our territory and get some good sleep and maybe get some good marking done at some point. Our poor territory is an absolute tragedy, but Igneous needed to handle that before it drove him insane there. Hopefully that'll be the end of that. I think hopefully Puma is very securely avenged. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sleep. We could use some food, especially for healing, but I think we're very tired. I think we just want to get some sleep and we can do some hunting in the morning. Hopefully we'll at least have a little bit better health for hunting, but let's go ahead and just get some sleep. Alright, let's see what's going on. Has anything happened with Trilobite Point? Nothing yet. But if we need to, we will go in there and take out the sub, maybe. Maybe the yearlings too, if we need to, but I think we mostly just need to head up. I think for now we will wait a bit for them to figure out what's going on with them. And we'll head up closer to the north of our territory where the hexes are getting really low. And we can, oh, are those mule deer up there? I might grab that really quickly. Since our health isn't the greatest. Nope, they're pronghorn. Yeah, we can't keep up with them. The mule deer over there, though. This might be better than doing an elk hunt, since we don't have the greatest of health on everybody. Wyvern is a little bit on the lower side, so let's maybe see if I can snag a quick mule deer. They are quite fast. Oh, and there is a hex engagement. Are you serious? Well, right now we really need food. Igneous is not one to turn his back on a hex invasion, but he is hungry enough to at least try and do a hunt first. But I swear if it is Trilobite Point, I think it's probably Devil's Den, but if it is Trilobite Point, he is not going to be pleased. The snow is getting a little heavier. I hope that'll maybe slow them down a little bit. It does seem like it is a little bit, though it's still a little hard to catch up with them. Is this a fawn? No, it's a doe, but we'll still go for her. Watching Wyvern's health is going down pretty quick. I might need to get her out of there, because I don't like how quickly that was going down. Keep an eye on her. I think I'm gonna wolf her. She's still doing good on XP, so. Plus, we need to conserve her strength a little bit. We have a hex invasion to deal with. I don't know if I'll really let her do a lot of fighting in there, but I don't want her to be like a one-hit from hunting. Alright, let's get us fed. It looks like it's Trilobite Point. They should be pretty weak, though, with no leaders, so hopefully they won't be difficult to deal with here. But I don't think it's if it's this hex, it's not Devil's Den, so Trilobite Point is testing their luck. And I think we're gonna have to get rid of a sub here. Alright, we're all fed. Let's go ahead. Let's maybe do a rally. And then we will deal with these last stragglers of Trilobite Point. Oh, there's a moose kicking the crap out of something up there. A lynx. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That was a lynx, wasn't it? Wow. I've never seen that happen before. That was interesting. That poor lynx just didn't quite run far enough there. Okay then. Yeah, do not mess with moose. They are mean. Alright, depending on how many wolves there are up here, I might wolf Wyvern out or I might leave her in. It looks like it's 3 maybe. Okay, 2 pups in a year, or is this a yearling or a sub? This is a yearling, I think. So the sub did not come. I think she might be okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on her though. Do not bite her. I will kind of stay with her, I think. Keep an eye on her. Okay, I do also want to keep an eye on her XP. If it gets to 100, I will definitely wolf her out because it won't be worth following her anymore. It won't be worth her getting injured anymore. I'm gonna mostly target this older, I don't like that. Get off of her. Yeah, I'm gonna woof her. Guys, get off of her! Oh, crap! Crap, crap, she's gonna die. We need to back off so that I can make sure she is woofed. Very, very, very much woofed. Okay, and then we need to get up to them again. Make sure Wyvern is far away. Okay. I think we'll be okay. I will be keeping an eye out, though. I do not like how, like, all three of them were going after her. Gosh, these guys are aggressive. And stubborn. Ouch, 147. That was a lot of damage. Not quite a crit hit, I don't think, but still a decent bite there. Okay. This is kind of who I'm focusing on, but I'm not going to quite lock on, because if I do see a good opportunity with the pups there, I will take out a pup. She is the eldest, and so she's my focus. She's the most likely to take over as a leader here. Other than that sub, but the sub is not here, so she's going to be the next best thing for now. Keep away from Wyvern. Come on, you guys, this way. Keep your tails away from Wyvern. Wyvern, you keep watching from a distance. Do not get into this. I think hopefully Ash should be able to handle two pups here. She's looking a little bit worse off on health, but not too bad. They might be about to be on the run here. Wyvern is still safe. Get out of here. Get rid of these potential heirs. I'm not as worried about taking out the pups because, oh, of course he is low enough. I might go ahead and snag him. I mean, he's probably gonna automatically die anyways when, when we take out the pack, but I will be trying to get rid of her for the most part here. Ooh, Wyvern, I don't like how close you were to that pup. I mean, they're not on the aggressive at the moment, they're on the run, but still. Stay away from him, because if they turn on us, I don't want you to get bit. Okay, now I am going to lock onto her because... she's getting away from me a bit here. She's almost down. What is his health at? I don't even know what his health is at. I just want to... Okay, he's at like half. I won't go for him. I'll keep my eyes on her. She's the most likely potential heir after all. And she has lost her speed. This will be much easier now going forward. we go. She will certainly not be taking charge of her pack. Unfortunately, we do still have a yearling out there, or a subordinate out there somewhere that might be an issue, but she is at least knocked out. There's only one more yearling and one sub here that I will have to perhaps worry about, but for now, we need to get back into our territory again. Maybe stop by our carcass, see if there's anything on it that we can top off. Otherwise, we'll just get some sleep. Hopefully, we will not have to deal with any more of Trilobite Point, but if they decide to stay persistent, we will deal with them. Oh good, and Ash's major injury is healed. We are very close to the end of Young Hunters here. Very, very close, so we definitely need to make sure that Trilobite Point is not going to be an issue for our new pups. Oh, and of course, a cougar finishes the carcass right as we run over to it. Oh well, I was just gonna try and get them topped off so they'll heal better, but I think they're good enough for a quick sleep. Oh, Wyvern's really behind. I think we'll just go ahead and get some sleep. We'll hunt in the morning. She'll hopefully be high enough to at least get a few bites in, finish off that XP. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Alright, how are we looking? Not bad. Okay, we are quite hungry though. Let's see if we can pick something up really quickly. Maybe another mule deer fawn. We are small enough in numbers that that is going to be enough to feed us. Kind of unfortunately, but at least it works out today. Let's go find these mule deer real quick. Our poor territory needs some marking badly. We will be marking as we go here. But I'm not going to try and mark everything, but depending on where we end up putting our den for this next litter, we might fortify around where we're wanting to settle. I don't know if we want to go for the same den as last time again, and we can try for that achievement. Or if we want to try a different den. After all, it was very easy to get cornered by some wolves in that den. There's some pronghorn mixed in here. Let's see if we can pick out the mule deer. I don't think they have a fawn with them, unfortunately. It looks like 3 adults. See if we can keep up enough for Ash to grab one. That'll be a lot easier for us to catch up. Here we go. Not too bad health-wise. Okay, Wyvern, keep an eye on you. But I want your XP to go up. Gosh, I don't like how low her health is getting so quickly. 99 though. Ooh. Did she hit 100 yet? Oh. Ooh, I really don't like that. Okay, she's at 100. I don't want to wolf her. Can I get her to back off? Come here. Okay, that was risky, but we got her to the XP mark there. We probably could have just taken her out, but I didn't want to risk a crit hit there. Alright, oh, we're back to where that skull was. Here we go. And that should be the end of Young Hunters after a sleep. I might have us go mark a little bit, though. In a few random places, just to kind of try and keep our territory from going crazy. But yeah, as we approach the end of Young Hunters here, let me know what den you want me to use, if there's a specific den that you want me to look for and try out, or if you want us to go back to the first den there. I do definitely see Igneous as a wolf that would be okay with moving around dens from year to year, but it would also be nice to get that achievement, so I wouldn't mind trying to go back to the first den that we used. But yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe I won't go mark a bunch of hexes. They're so low, but they're so far away. Is there anything that's like at 4? That's not good. I might. Oh, and these are at 7. Okay, I might mark up here at least, because those are at 7. I don't like that one at 4. I don't want to, whatever pack ends up replacing Trilobite Point, I really don't want to claim that and be in the middle of our territory. That would be such a pain, but unfortunately it's so far away. I really don't think we have the energy to deal with it right now. So I think for now we'll mark up here. These are at 7, so we'll deal with that. Maybe we'll do what I planned to do towards the beginning of this episode, where we were gonna bring that bull oak skull to our old den. Maybe we'll do that today, and then we'll get some sleep. Oh boy! And while I had the recording paused, it looks like it's Trilobite Point again. I'm gonna be honest though, Igneous never backs down from a hex invasion, but we might need to this once. We are so far away, we have no energy. Even Igneous has his limits, and we have to sleep. And, I mean, honestly, well, of course, we're not going to finish Young Hunters. They're going to take some territory, unfortunately. I mean, we did claim some extra hexes. Eventually, we do want to claim the whole map. But we did claim some extra hexes just to try and fight them. So, if they take those extra hexes, it's not the end of the world. Igneous does not like it, but at this point, he is too far away and too tired that there is no feasible way that we can deal with that. Genuinely, it's just not feasible. But, man, if Trilobite Point is not going to disperse after all that we've done, gosh, like, we're gonna be fighting them up until we have pups, it seems. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to take care of them right now. And Igneous does not like that. And, I mean, if he wasn't already bent on wiping out any dispersals he finds from the pack already, then he certainly is now. If we meet any dispersals from that pack, they're a goner. Alright, I don't know if we'll be using this den in the next litter, but we certainly have a good congregation of skulls at this den if we do, or if we don't, well, the other animals will definitely know we were there, that's for sure, but let's go ahead, let's just get some sleep, because there is nothing we need more than some good sleep. Alright. 79 pounds? Are you kidding me? Like, are you actually joking? Oh boy. Okay, we need to head over here and mark. Hopefully she'll gain that extra pound on the way there. Okay, Trilobite Point left. There's 2 dispersals. Okay. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and let's, it looks like they tried to take our territory there and they didn't quite get it. Let's go ahead and get this hole out of our territory. And hopefully, hopefully Wyvern will gain that extra pound on the way there. Maybe we'll find a hare or something. But, oh, we are so close. So close. It hurts. We did get the Ashes expecting notification during that sleep, so hopefully we're gonna hit that because we're so close. And just a little reminder, of course, the Dragon Pack will go on a hiatus after after we finish Young Hunters here, and okay, let's see if that gives her a pound there, at least like over time, kind of. But the Dragon Pack will go on a little bit of a hiatus in between litters, and we will be returning to the Crystal Pack. So if you've been missing the Crystal Pack, you can be excited about that. Be sure to catch up on those. Oh boy. Oh, there's Coffee Pot. Isn't there a Coffee Pot in the Brambleberry Pack? Or at least something coffee related. It seems they've made a return to they've come into the Dragon Pack territory. But oh boy. I'm gonna focus on the hole in the territory. We might just leave that to be a after the hiatus problem. Because we are heading in that direction, but wow, it is really foggy. Interesting. It's like only foggy ahead of us. That is very interesting looking. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go mark this. Let's mark this one little hex, and then we'll do a rally. And I think it's like the light filtering through the clouds. That's so interesting. I've never seen it look like this before. But we'll go mark this hole, and then we're gonna do a rally. And then we'll probably clean up our territory a bit after the hiatus when we know what den we want to go for. We'll try and make it strongest over in that area. But I do want to try and maintain as much of this as we can. Igneous is very determined to keep a chokehold on that full map. Probably Bumpus Butte. Yeah, it's either Bumpus Butte or it's that new pack showing their faces, but that will be a problem for after the hiatus. Or potentially never. If we do a rally now, will that change? Will that get rid of the Hex invasion? It might. There is a den over here somewhere. Should I find that real quick first? Where is this den? Which way is it? I want to know what our options are. I found most of the dens in the beginning of this series, but it has been a little while. I don't remember all of them. I don't remember what den this would be. It seems like it's an in-the-ground den because I don't see it immediately, but I'm getting close to it. Oh, here. Oh, this is kind of a neat den. Okay. This is like a kind of similar den to the one we had, but a little bit more open. Okay, let's go ahead and rally here. Let me know what den you want me to use. Maybe that one, maybe the one that we used the first time, or maybe a different one that you guys remember from earlier in the series that you'd like to see us try. Be sure to let me know what den you want us to use for the next litter. Here we go. Let's go ahead. Alright. Let's see. Our territory definitely will still need marked, but it looks like we don't have to worry about that hex invasion anymore. But, yeah, be sure to let me know, see how things are going over here. Take a peek, but, seems like the other packs are... nothing crazy's happening with them, but, be sure to let me know, what den you want to see, and, yeah. I will see you guys after the, well, the Dragon Pack will see you guys after their little hiatus, after we finish with the Crystal Pack litter, but, yeah, be sure to let me know what den you want me to use, and I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.